better known by the stage name as Burning Spear. That's him right there. And we're going to be vibing to this just on Friday, right? And we're really looking forward to that. He is a Jamaican roots reggae singer and a songwriter. He is a vocalist and a musician. He is a Rastafarian and one of the most influential and long-standing roots artists to emerge from the 1970s. And he is set to perform at the Glamis Arena in Harare tomorrow as part of his One People tour. And joining us live in the studio is the band. Do we say Wagwan? Yeah, man.
Everything bless up.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Everything nice?
Yeah, man, everything Irie.
Everything Irie?
Everything
Yes,
is
sir.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Burning Band. The Burning Band.
The Burning Band is live in studio and we're happy about it. Can you hear the applause?
Yeah.
Welcome to Zimbabwe. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you finding it so far?
It's cool. Literally, it's cool.
Yeah?
It's chilly outside.
Like in the literal sense, it's cool.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the One People Tour Africa. What does it mean to you as a band?
Well, I think it's amazing and important. Like we was talking earlier, it's important that his message, this message, needs to be spread, not just amongst people who knew him from the 70s or 80s, but people and young people that are alive today, need to understand his message is really, it's a message of love and unity and an informative message of who we are as a people and to be proud of that and who we are, the heritage, and as a total package, to be proud of yourself and of your people.
It's really, really important, imperative, to be proud, And let's talk about the show tomorrow. What to expect for those who are listening, who are still contemplating whether to come or and they're caught in between. What should we expect tomorrow?
The better answer is show up and you will see. But what I will say is expect everything that you wish for and expect nothing that you expected.
Oh, I love that. Expect everything that you wish for.
The only way you would know is if you have seen him live. When I first saw him live and perform with him, my mouth was open and I had to focus because I had parts to play. Yeah, it will blow your mind, the dynamic that he brings. I mean, not just from a vocalist, but he is all things personified on stage. The dance, the vocals. He creates, it's like, I told him one time, I think zoos get jealous when he walks by because he's like all the creatures on earth come out of his mouth.
Wow.
It's mind-boggling.
I think you've really summed it up, hey? It's mind-boggling. It is. So what is it like, being the Burning Band, working with the legend himself, Burning Spear? How is it like?
Well, you almost said exactly what it's like. I mean, when I'm in my space and I can see Mr. Rodney 12 feet from me directing everything that goes on, I just tell myself I can't imagine that this is me. I can't believe this is part of my life. Because coming from here to work for somebody that's here is just amazing. I mean, what he does for the world and for the people. It's for me to have even the tiniest part in that is just, it's a gift from God, really.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
wild. My life has taken on a new direction from his involvement in my life. Like my interactions with my children, my interactions with my family and my community, and then just interpersonal, like my spiritual situation. It's been a remarkable change to be a part of something that, I mean, he taught me that we're coming to the continent of Africa, but Africa is global. Africa is the people, and I didn't I spoke earlier. My heritage actually can be traced here to Zimbabwe,
Oh,
which
wow.
I learned from my mother. She made she came here before she passed away and shared that information with me. But he taught me like don't I don't need to look at myself as American because I am African. It's like you just from you were born in America. He's like I'm African. Born in Jamaica. He's like we this African is the earth essentially. It's a global thing. So the tour brings us physically here, but he speaks beyond borders. He speaks beyond continents and regions and areas. So to be in his presence is beyond words.
Beautiful. And I loved how you then put it, where it's not just the entertainer in isolation, but then you also talk of spirituality, which then speaks a whole lot of him as a person and the impact he has made with the music. Just what does it take for you to then come on stage as a band, put a performance together? I'm talking of, just you sessioning and doing your rehearsals. What does it take for you before you go on stage and dazzle us?
Well, I can say that Mr. Rodney does not. He has, and he knows exactly what he wants. From the correct, I'm sure from the time he started performing his music, he knows how to put it together. He knows right where it feels, and if it's not happening, he will let us know. So rehearsals come up, it's work. We go to work. When performance comes up and we're on stage, we are working because in order for him to actually present what it is that has been given to him, it's bigger, this message that has been given to him from the creator. In order for him to give that, he needs for all the cylinders to be clicking. So we put in whatever time it takes. Sometimes it takes hours and hours, but we work very hard to put it together.
Wow.
Agreed.
Beautiful. So, you being in Zimbabwe, I guess for some of you is the first time, or for most of you, it is the first time. What's the connection between Jamaica and Zimbabwe? Have you seen any similarities so far?
That's for you, Mark.
It's Jamaica.
It's Jamaica?
It's Jamaica. We're driving in Zimbabwe. The potholes are in Jamaica. The potholes are in Zimbabwe too.
Yeah.
The minibus that's in Jamaica. The minibus is in Zimbabwe too. The friendly people of Jamaica
Wow.
are in Zimbabwe too.
So it's almost similar.
It's similar. It's
But
very
to
similar.
piggyback off of that, you can't just say Jamaica because there are cities in America that are just the same.
Yeah,
We got the same friendly people, the same big old potholes. So,
the same Jamaican
The
dollar
same
van.
Jamaican dollar van.
I see now.
That van, those vans that we see that pick people up,
Yes. We call them combis
Those
this
vans
side. Yeah.
are in Jamaica, and those vans are in New York City. You know, Africa has influenced the world in ways that people don't understand. They don't understand when they hop into that dollar van. They don't realize that that's part of an African tradition of people taking folks from one place to the next.
Yeah, can I just say something?
Sure, come in.
The welcome that Spear has had here in Zimbabwe, so awesome, because I've done some shows, promoted some shows in UK, and the acceptance of the people here in Zimbabwe, it's mind-blowing, so awesome. It's welcome, how they feel connected to his music, and I can feel a spirituality in, from the people themselves, and, it's just awesome. I saw Burning Spear, Bob Marley, Jacob Mill on the same stage about 40 years ago, and from that time until now, Spear hasn't changed.
Wow.
When you listen to him, you can feel it within your bones. It's like you reach to another heavens, you can see the Most High within him, spreading that message of peace, love, understanding, and harmony together, and Zimbabwe has just come full circle, with the welcome he's got, and, it's just so awesome. I can't find words to really describe it, but you feel it in your soul when you step out of that airport.
Yeah, that's that. To piggyback off of that, we've all traveled a lot and been a lot of places. But yesterday it did something to me.
Wow.
To see them, they were playing, just to hear, when I could hear them playing the drums, as soon as we exited the customs, I said, oh, they're out there. I was like, oh, they're out there. Not just people, they're playing the drums, welcoming us here. Oh, man, that almost made me cry a little bit.
Oh,
It's like,
beautiful.
all right,
Yeah.
you've been well. I mean, like I said, we travel a lot of places, and we can walk through a crowd of people, and sometimes people don't even know who we are. But to be a part of something that's, you know, I don't know. It's hard to describe what I was feeling yesterday.
Thank you so much, Burning Band, for making time. We're really looking forward to the show tomorrow. It is happening. Yeah.
So we want to do something from the team.
Okay.
On your show, you're going to give away 5 tickets to the show tomorrow night. Not only are they going to win win the ticket, but they're also going to have the person's going to have a meet and greet.
Oh wow! Is it going to happen now?
No, you're going to give away the ticket.
Wonderful.
When they come to the show tomorrow, they're going to identify, come with ID. They'll ask for me, and we'll make sure they go backstage and
Do a meet and greet.
hello.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Burning Band. There you have it. The show is happening tomorrow. Burning Spear is in Zimbabwe for the One People Tour Africa. And we're really looking forward to it. We'll be giving away tickets on the other side of the news. In the meantime, light it. It's a tune.